and thank you all for taking the time to listen to me. If you can see the name of my presentation on here, then read it. I'm not going to say it. All you really need to know about my company, Redwall, is mobile security, multi-level security on mobile devices, and resilience, which is our SBIR piece that lays in top of our commercially available products, all of which are shipping since 2022 worldwide. I'm hitting the wrong button. That's what happens when you give a CEO access to technology. What should I hit? I'm just too stupid.
Sometimes like Zoom is the one that's.
Oh. All right, nice. I saw next. All right, we're going to do it this way. Excellent. So the company, can't walk away from the mic. The company was founded by some of my partners in a previous company. The only connection we have with most of the presenters here are that company used machine learning techniques to get the first computer-aided detection product through FDA. We were finding cancer in mammograms, and our claim there is that in the US today, if a woman has a mammogram shot on any device except Hologic, who bought our one competitor, it will go through my prior company's algorithms to recommend to the doctor where they might find cancer in the image. We pulled in nation state level hacking expertise, and we did that to build the world's most secure solutions. You see 3 up there: Redwall Mobile, basic protection of the devices, fielded since 2015. Secure Persona takes one device and it makes it act like it's more than one. If you switch from one persona to another, it's like you've taken the battery out of one phone, putting that battery in another phone and turning it on. It's also identical to, except on a software basis, the laptops that have removable hard drives, except we're just removing one partition cryptographically and inserting another to go from one persona to another. Again, shipping worldwide since 2015. We built our SBIR on top of augmenting those and adding what we call Digital Bodyguard. Digital Bodyguard detects somebody breaking through even our defenses. It reports back up, hey, somebody broke us and changed something they shouldn't. And then if the user data is most important, it will reboot the phone. But if the use case is I'm a Marine in the field in a firefight and I get hacked, I still want to be able to call for fire. I just want someone up the chain to know. And we proved that we could identify and correct live in memory malicious changes in any of the critical files, do so in well under a second and without any disruption in the use of the device. That we do not charge the government extra for because you guys paid us to do that. It just became part of Secure Persona, and that has been shipping worldwide since the early part of 2022. This was our SBIR requirements. First one, harden against zero-day attack, Redwall Mobile. It does that. If you make devices, talk to us because we can protect lots of other things with Redwall Mobile. It doesn't do the multi-level stuff. Enable multi-level security without removing a hard drive. That's what Secure Persona was designed to do from the get-go, and then provide resilience against cyber attack. That's Digital Bodyguard. We put that into place, and then we have a cloud server to help manage it all. Now, I say mission accomplished. The multi-level security was just accomplished. I am not saying that NSA has approved us carte blanche to do secret and unclassified on the same device. What I am saying is that as of last month, Marines deployed with an official ATO within the scope of a comm system that was delivered to them to connect to SIFRnet NIPRNet, and some other classified government networks, all on the same device without replacing any hardware. They're just boot from one persona to another and continue operations. So that is real. It is in the field, but it's all within the scope of a single solution. But we're looking for more solutions to include ourselves in. The Motorola version of our system has been gone through NSA's CSfC approval. So it is officially NSA approved for use on classified. And of course, it's intended to be used on multiple levels of classified on the same device. Technically, if anybody really wants to know how it works, it's really impressive. But I'm not going to really talk about it. If you want to know, all you got to know is that anybody who has an app that they say will provide you security, laugh at them. We work with the device manufacturer during their R&D for their new devices. We build ourselves in the operating system and we ship from the factory. That's how you provide security on devices. And that's also how you mess up your next. Secure persona. This is the multi-level security. Basically, what we're doing is we're dividing up the storage on the device using separate cryptographic containers for each, usually just different keys, but they can also be different cryptographic algorithms. Each one of those has its own apps, data, settings, and a security policy provided by Redwall. That security policy is based on the sensitivity of the data in that persona. So if you're dealing with highly classified or sensitive data, you can turn off the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth. In a way, the drivers can never be loaded into memory. You can alter the IP tables so that it can only go across a certain proxy, that no data can come in or out any other way. You can lock that device down to where it's almost unbearably unusable. And then if they switch to a less unbearable persona, they can be wide open. And one never affects the other. And next, there we go. Commercialization. I say we're already phase 3. We sell to Motorola. We sell to other customers. We're in the field, but we do not have a government phase 3 contract. And I'd really love to have one, just so I can say I have a government phase 3 contract and also to sell some devices through. As I said, we're on the CSfC. You can buy it, it ships with us loaded. And you talk to us about what personas you want on that. Let's see, we also, like I said, we ship with Zebra Technologies. If you've ever been to Home Depot, Lowe's, Target, Walmart, anyone loading shelves is using a Zebra device. They do about $5 billion a year in sales of Android devices. And our software runs on a large majority of those. Now, it doesn't ship from the factory yet, but I'm getting there. Let's see, our transition for the SBIR is intended, all right. It's intended for PM intelligence systems, but we're making sales through an NSA trusted integrator into the MACTAF. So the 26mu just deployed with our systems connecting to different levels of classification. There's some pretty pictures. The Zebra device is rock solid. It's hard, but it's also very government looking. The Zebras, there's 28 different devices they have on the NIAP list. We run on those. It's cell phones that look like a generic Android phone. It's scanners, it's laptops, it's rugged 2-in-1s. If you've got a mission that needs particularly multi-level security, talk to us. We would love to find new mission areas to push in. We believe we're much more than just a combat system. We think that this should be, in charge of issuing us to everybody, so that you do your government work in one persona, and when you leave the building, you're in a personal persona, so that they can make sure they know what's on your phone when you're working, and you can do whatever you want and not have to worry that someone's watching over your shoulder. So thank you for your time.